We have a problem in our country, and it's one that's existed for a long time and only seems to be getting worse. While global warming, systemic racism, blatant sexism, and rampant xenophobia are among the most pertinent and dangerous, the one that I want to talk about is even more worrying, because it affects all four. No, I'm not talking about Donald Trump, but that's a very good guess. The problem I'm talking about, unlike his hands, is huge. I'm talking about indifference. Indifference exists in many forms, some of which are more visible and accepted than others. One of the less measurable but most widespread forms is the indifference that so many people exhibit towards issues that don't directly affect them. It's something that we see every day, but is hard to quantify and even harder to combat because of the fact that it is so very personal and so easily hidden or even justified. Why should I care about all of these terrible things that are happening to African Americans and LGBT people and Muslims and refugees? I don't fit into any of those categories. I don't care about the environment. What has the environment ever done for me? But a more quantifiable example of this indifference on a large scale is the fact that in the presidential election just earlier this month, only 57.9% of eligible voters actually exercised their right to vote. That means over 96 million people didn't. Why? Did they feel like their vote didn't matter? Had they been so beaten down by the system that they felt like they couldn't make a difference even if they tried? Or did they just genuinely not care? Whatever the reason, it doesn't justify the action, or the lack thereof. We as a people and as a country need to reestablish the notion that every voice counts before we lose our collective voice, and the way you start is by using it.